So, to the big artist, Absolute Logics, we say, step cross my brethren, and I give so much thanks that you're inside the place tonight. Logics, bless up yourself. I want to say thank you so much for stopping by the Strictly Art HQ, the Twitch family, and Nice Up Radio, of course. Logics, respect, intro.
Yes, man. Give thanks, Jah Rich. You don't know. It's a blessing to be here, blessings. It's a long time coming, and you know, big up to all the people out there that's listening. You don't know, checking into the whole thing and just tuning into the whole thing. Nice Up Radio. The whole works, the whole of Beantown, the whole of Jamaica, the whole world just going take it in, and you know what I mean? We're here, and we're ready. And we have a whole of vibes, and we're gonna make it all the place there, you know? Blessings.
Yes, Logics, enough respect. Speaking about ready, we say this Friday at K's Oasis in Boston, there's a nice stage show. Absolute Logics will be touching down at the show. What is in store that night, Logics?
Yes, man, you know the people can come out and expect what I brought to the stage for many years. You can hype, energy, lyricism, you know what I mean? And just a glance at what's coming for the future for 2025 and what's coming for next year and beyond, you know what I mean? Y'all get some fresh music, y'all get some everything, some good performance, and it's gonna be a nice vibe along with some good colleagues that's gonna touch the stage as well. You don't know, we got the arrival and everybody, we have put the whole thing together. You don't know, it's highlighting artists, treat and music and reggae music and dancehall and you know what I mean? So all of the artists that I'm gonna represent, big up yourself, set speed. It's gonna be a vibe, and I'm gonna bring the vibe, you know?
Well, Absolute Logics, you are known for your live performances. Very lyrical, high energy, real talk. What separates you from the pack?
I mean, what I would say separate me from the pack is that every time I touch the stage, I approach the stage like it's the first time you ever see me on stage. So my intent is to make sure you know what I'm about. My lyricism, my performance, my energy. You know what I mean? So I don't treat it like you already know every song I have in my catalog. So when I perform, you're gonna hear me perform my songs. It ain't gonna be like the whole backing track just playing with the whole songs on it. I'm gonna give you the lyrics, I'm gonna give you the performance. And if you hear it on the social media and hear it on like a digital platform, I'm there to perform it for you. I'm not there to let you sing it to me. I'm there to perform the song for you. So that's what separates me when we touch the stage. I approach it like it's my first time you see me, and I'm trying to make an impression and leave an impression to the people, you know what I mean? So you can send it to the world. Yeah.
We say insightful answer from the lyricist, Absolute Logics. Hey, Logics. Boston sometimes is seen as in the shadow of New York City in terms of musical talent. Comment on that, please.
In my opinion, still, I don't believe Boston is in the shadow of New York. I think Boston has its own identity as it pertains to music, you know what I mean? Boston has always been one of those places where you can go and find like countless bands and live events that's doing their thing. I mean, if you're ever gonna try to class Boston as being in like the shadow of New York, it's maybe because some of the staple places that people used to go to the party and have fun and keep dancing. A lot of those places or establishments are closing down.
True.
And unfortunately, like that's happening in Boston, but New York still keep a lot of their old venues still going. They still keep the big show there, you can still relate to it. But some of the biggest name in Boston, small as it was, 3Cs, no more. You know what I mean? A lot of the venues are out. And then you don't see a lot of live show in Boston anymore because it's just more just dancing, you know what I mean? And partying thing and after party because a lot of the venues are also closed. So the places where we used to go and keep live show, most of that is no more, but New York is still alive and going. But I don't feel like we're in the shadows. I think we all have our own identity, and Boston is still a place to run because we still run with some of the greatest artists that we are running, you know what I mean? And we're here to make the world know.
Well, once again, Logics, I really appreciate that answer. Hey, off the tip of my tongue, I want to call out 3Cs. Windsor Cricket Club, the Channel. Some of those places really establish reggae music in Boston. Hey, but speaking of music, in comes a tune from the one, Absolute Logics. This ya tune is bad. Trust me, massive, tonight, not your everyday Wednesday. Hey! We see a tune called Genuine, Absolute Logics. Yo, like this! Whoa! Hey! But guess what? Genuine, ease off that one, Logics. From the top, the very last drop. Rhythm up again. We say it's Absolute Logics on the case. Logics, intro.
You know, on the big show, man, I think kind of genuine, you know? It's like you're stuck in the matrix, man. Reaching out to my real G's, Dj Jah, me see ya. Linga, me see ya. Jah Rich, me there, your preference, what?
Genuine, genuine. Trust me, massive. We say real, recognize real. Big up Absolute Logics tonight. I'd say enough respect. Resista. Thank you so much for the support. It's a thing called Absolute Logics is in the place. So Logics, you are not new to the music business. Please name 3 bands, producers, we say people who have influenced you over the years.
Well, when it comes to the music thing still, where I start off in the music, like, we gotta go all the way back to K-Don, you know what I mean? And we gotta go back to Mike Carrera, you know what I mean? 2 of the staples out of Berkeley School of Music. That's where I began my journey in Boston, sitting in the studio, learning the behind the scenes, what it goes into mixing music, producing music, versus just working on the craft myself outside of that. So that's where I started my music in terms of learning how to produce this and how to do this, you know what I mean, and learn what goes into the music. So big up to them that give me the starting of the music, so understand it to a certain level, you know what I mean. And then you gotta big up artists like Journalist Bandu, wicked singer out of Boston, nicest guy, you know what I'm saying. So from that, lot of journey will go on the road, little mini tour, lot of shows out on the road, and just do a lot of things, and in the studio wise, even do some collabs and things like that. So big up the journalists, help inspire me and guide me along the way. And then you can't forget about this and that band. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, all of those 3 things are just is connected. You know what I mean? So this and that band is just one of those establishment, you have to call them, that put a lot of artists on. You go on the road with them, you do a lot of things with them. So, and that helped me with my live performance on stage. You know what I mean? They learn, teach you how to keep going when the rhythm is not going to stop, control it, how to break it down, how to communicate with the people, because you can't just play with the rhythm as it goes. So that's a big guide for me coming up. And that's not taken away from other influence. I know you said 3, but I can't leave out the music fraternity.
No, this and that.
You know what I mean? You got this and that. You got K-Don and Mike. You got Journalist Bandu, 3 of my key peoples, and then you got the music fraternity. Coming right back to Niger, the organizer. You're talking about Garrison family. You're talking about the things that we collaboratively did together. All the artists them in Boston. You know what I mean? Linga come along, Silver Dust. We're talking about the old works, all the people that put in the work. Igina, I got tracks with Igina, Tia. You know what I'm saying? yeah, so there's so much people that help guide and influence me music-wise throughout Boston. You just can't even list all of them. I work with so many people. But that's a blessing to me, and I will never forget any of those journeys. The Firebase family, the different cliques I've come through. So you just gotta give respect to that, and that's where my music journey is coming from, to right here, right now, representing, you know what I mean?
Once again, Absolute Logics, I really appreciate the detailed response. I gotta shout out K-Don, original resident DJ at Bill's Bar. We say Dennis Brown history expert. K-Don, scene, oh my gosh, rest in power. And trust me, we say this and that to my friend Debbie, Rango. This is Back in Time, 2011. It is Absolute Logics and this and that. Logics, not new to the game. Once again, this is Absolute Logics.
Go for them, say them a dance and no for them, say them a song. No for say them on the session, no for say them on the club. No for say them never go to street and not carry it slow.
2011.
We just say we just come down for rubber dough. No for them, say them a dance and no for them, say them a do. No for say them on the session, no for say them on the club. No for say them never go to street and not carry it slow. What you say? Me just say we just come down for rubber dough. You for rubber dough, come and make a rubber dough.
Easy Rango, be a Rango. Black Uhuru drummer. Easy Radical. Logics. Just like this now.
Music when live, sleep, dream it. Music when I fall behind us, so we keep it. Spread this radio music to the world and have no secret. Tell it to the boys and the girls and to the fitness, yeah. Tell a friend, Logic is alright.
Yes, Logics. From that time until this time. Whoa. Hey, trust me. Love that tune, right? A thing called Rubber Dub by Absolute Logics. This and that production. Once again, Debbie, Rango, and the whole family. Respect. Absolute Logics. Let's talk numbers. Number of albums released, number of singles out there. Hey, trust me, Logics, tell them.
Jah Rich, you touched on a wicked topic, you know, because yeah, man, I've been doing this for a minute, and yeah, there's a lot of music out there, a lot of singles. I've got 3 official studio albums in stores circulating. You can get that on every digital platform. Started off with Saluta Be Dismissed, dropped all the way in 2006. Followed up by Endemic, which I dropped in 2009. And then after that, I dropped a mixtape that's not even on the list of songs that make it to the regular digital platform. I dropped 2 mixtapes that you could find on the off-grid, like .piff.com if you follow like them type of things, you know what I mean? And then I dropped another official album called Diary, which is one of my latest albums back in 2022, post-COVID type of thing. And yeah, that's a wicked album. Still needs some play and still needs circulating, so check that out. That's what Genuine is off of, what you just heard before. And then followed up by another big EP called Not Safe. So there's so many music, over 100 releases out there. You know what I mean? You go on iTunes, you go on Spotify, there's at least 80 something official, and you can listen to Absolute Logics for hours. You go to the gym, you go for a run, you can just you know what I mean, just Google Absolute Logics and it's out there circulating. And if you want to do it off of the major platform, just go on the .piff.com and you're gonna have another 30 something plus songs, you know what I mean, out there to go and tune into and listen to. So yeah, man, we got music out there and the numbers out there, you know what I mean, and we're just still trying to build up the streams and build the streams and build the music, so keep supporting the music and keep supporting the artists. That is it.
Well, trust me, Logics, respect big time, because I know you have a lot of musical content out there with quality substance. We rate that big time. A massive. The album is called Not Safe. It's a 2024 production. All right? I want to say this album a different flavor and feel from the previous albums. Yo, Logic's every single song says E for explicit after that. So I'm not sure I want to discuss that a little bit, but this one is called Elephant. Tough tune. Rhythm up, Jah Rich. Hey, trust me, I will never switch.
In life, you have to watch the things.
We say 2024 Absolute Logics.
Really? Sometimes you have to walk slow. Step off of the turf and make the grass grow. Them say you're absent, make them want more. Sometimes you're present in the room, they're free to talk to you. Why? Them think them relevant. Them say them a walk on an elephant. You know the one in the room where everybody wants. Try your best, but them can't, then I'm scared of them. But we're very strong. Them think them relevant. Emily said them a walk on an elephant. You know the one in the room where everybody wants. Try your best, but them can't, then I'm scared of them. Plus me very strong. Folk on them weak in the answer, them go leading at the talk out on the internet. One bag of letter them a drop and a post. And them they even have a stamp of a piece. Silly piggy. One shot fire them a scream. Them a raving up the face of pressure them the foot for leg go run with. Run from the fight them walk from lecture. See through the screens where them a screen pan to a real man. Living in the artificial world where the algorithm lead fans. From the truth I mean the numbers them not add up. For them cash up. Any man can get the numbers pad up. You grow it for the Spotify wrap up. Not us. And even if we do not this nobody with the status. My daily in and out is measured by a few minutes to post it on the internet. Forget the bag of views, believe no one that move thumbs up. And I move guns clutch. And I'm still winning while them don't show. Them think I'm relevant. Them believe said them a go up on an elephant.
Well, massive.
The one in the room.
The album came out in 2024. It's called Not Safe. Yo!
Them think they're relevant.
This one is called Elephant. Hold on. Easy Absolute Logics. We say the interview is not done yet. Easy Logics. So Logics, real talk, why is every single tune on that EP have an E for explicit afterwards?
So, you want me to tell you? So, you know, Absolute Logics is a artist who like to keep things more on the cleaner side of things, you know what I mean? Just keep it lyrical and keep it. And if we choose something in them, I like to spice it up in our way. Sometimes you even miss it when it creep up on you, know what I mean? The explicit things tonight. But you see that album there is pertaining to a little thing around Boston, you know? Jamaica have them regular thing. Boston have a thing called Boston's thing. And sometimes people see and take your humbleness for too lightly and them try to step out and try to call out on certain things, and sometimes you have to just pop out and show, you know? And make them know, say, yeah, you can bring it to the level there and deal with it. So that was just me dealing with a situation, and that's that and that's done. So me I say about them songs that ready for road, bad song, deal with a situation, just sort it out and that's it, you know what I mean? So yeah, they're explicit, but they're fun to listen to because the whole thing is not explicit, it's just parts of it. But when you release them officially, and you didn't just do this track over industry instrumental where you get pulled off of Facebook, you get pulled off of YouTube and all that thing there, you go to distance, you link the producers, they get the rhythm, you produce them properly, you master them properly, and you release them properly, so them live forever. Forever on the digital platform. You know what I mean? So 20 years from now, Not Safe, Elephant, everything on that, Equalizer will still be up there for generations to listen to. And everyone understand why Absolute Logics is Absolute Logics. Yeah.
I'm saying tonight Absolute Logics is showing his insight. We say his intellect. Hey, trust me, respect Logics each and every time. You have an upcoming single called God Lyricist. When is this single coming out? And why will God Lyricist be a standout in 2025?
Yes, that is correct. I have a new track coming out called God Lyricist. You might have heard me perform it. If you've been out in shows, you might hear me sing it once or twice, or, you know what I mean? But that's going to be one of the first singles of my upcoming album. The date for that album is not set yet. I'm working on something, but the date for that release is not set yet. But it's going to be later this year, pretty soon, not too far out. And God Lyricist is going to stand out differently because that's just a true compilation, just a categorization of like who Absolute Logic is. You can hear it in the song from the delivery, from the lyricism, from the flow, the vibe, the cadence. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear why they call me the God lyricist and why I proclaim myself the God lyricist. Reviewed as the God lyricist, and why they say I'm the God lyricist. You know what I mean? And that's just a glimpse into the future. Again, just a snapshot. Because when we snap back, done.
Respect absolute logic. See? They say walk with clean hands, a pure heart, enough conviction. A massive. This is the tune God Lyricist. Seen by absolute logics. Logics. Respect every time. Seen? This yo. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Ease. This yo one. Trust me, one in the world.
Yeah. God lyricist. You know when I like go off track with the talk and we just keep it lyrical.
Hey, Logics, tell them this.
My album the on the way, yeah. Some men I got time for play around. Stop with me and say me hold the same ground. Stand for word, me never stutter when me say me yeah the God lyricist up in the solid for your town. So we street them around, oh yeah. Hey, yeah. God lyricist stepping at the place and for them off sit down, bro, yeah. Hey. One logics, me no want to rise, not a matic, nor a pin, pan a gun round, yeah. Hey, yeah, me full of words like the encyclopedia, why be the light them choke.
Yeah, this dude, this one.
Be with them. Watch it, I must say that's why your nurse around them come on and chat with. So everybody have a mini key or a map stick. Glock 19 or bang belly with the drum clip. Gun tops like
this your one.
To the library, check out the book and take a one flip. Review page and me see the one script. Vocabulary limited, nothing expansive.
Hey, just me.
See more moving at a plot twist element. Every man I kill with a Glock chip. 3 points, hot flick, kick ball, hot trick.
We say the artist is Absolute Logic. Survives tonight.
Before me pop this belligerent sadly give check to the track list and watch this. Yeah, open to catch this. Yeah, slot this for your practice to be active.
Easy stepping out of Babylon.
Slides like catfish on Instagram. Hold on, get that chick. Headshot in him. Forget to see what that's it. Bullets for that's my ring. Get rapid with my twist. Quick to your body like tights when I'm bad chick. Blood flow restrict this squeeze is on. One over your face.
Hold on, Logic. Hold on, Logic. The single is called God Lyricist. I want to say big up yourself each and every time. Hey, Logics, make it clear. Are you a God Lyricist?
No doubt. No doubt.
Bop, bop.
You already know, man. We keep everything on a lyrical level, you know? And we keep everything musical, you know what I mean? So whatever you hear me say on a record, that is it, you know what I'm saying? We keep it out of the streets because I ain't got time to be performing on stage and worry about what I got when I step outside. So we just keep it musical, entertainment, and deal with it. And if you want to take it off of that, then you have to take it up with somebody else. So we just here to promote music, good vibe, love among people, good energy, you know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving forward because music live forever and we will all die and leave it behind and somebody else will take it up and carry it again. So when you hear me say God Lyricist, creating a legacy, and you can go find that on every digital platform, on the official website and everywhere there's music, you'll find Absolute Logics forever.
We say convincing answers from Absolute Logics all night without apology. Hey, Logics, I really rate that tune. A thing called God Lyricist. So, Logics, enough respect, right? Hey, touchdown. Lyrics time again.
You know what I mean? It's Logics, you know? You know, we like to keep everything for the tracks. Watch you know, talk to them. Hey, me y'all want the pan up here, yeah. So me now have time for play around. So when me I say me all the same ground. Stand by my word, me never stutter when me say me that the God lyricist up in the solid for your town. So we street them around, oh yeah. Hey, yo, God lyricist stepping at the place and now for them off sit down, oh yeah. Hey, one Logics, we know what to rise, not a mountain, not rapping, pan a go, oh yeah. Hey, yo, me full of words like the encyclopedia, white Peter like them choke, oh yeah. Hey, yo, baby them, yo, hey, I must let dance for your nursery and them come on and chat with. Cause everybody have a mini gear, I'm off stick. Glock 19 or bungalow with the drum clip. Gun talk, it's like nobody never take a one trip to the library, check out a book and take a one flip. Read few page all me see on the one script. Vocabulary limited, nothing expansive, repetitive. Same old movie, not a plot twist element. Every man I kill it with that Glock chip. 3 points, bad flick, kickball, hot trick. Same line in every song, go to the man sick. Move your malignancies before my pop bliss. Belligerent result, be a gift check on the track list. Yo, watch this. Yeah, open and catch this. Yeah, slackness for your practice to be active. Accumulate to a meeting of loose lights like catfish on Instagram. Hold on, yeah, that chick. Headshot, you never get to see when fun that hit. Bullets for dance, merengue. Rapid with my twist. Cling to your body like tights when a bad chick. Blood flow restrict the squeezes on. Palm over your face like me sneezing on. Black ear passage, fixate my feet are gone. Vamos, go to sleep cause I'm the one. God never says, yeah. Please hold your vision and applause while I'm giving you bars. I'm not finished yet. Yeah, this foundation is on, so while it's still in my class, this music I'm not finished with. Yeah, so just move in accordance, respect to the gods, and these bars are limitless. Yeah, one God lyricist, logic, keep it above room and a care for the radiant game. They knew that rude of red nose was a guiding beam, something with stand out, unique like all these schemes. The word flow go to my head like an open street. I'm the open stream, I'm an open book, Vicky and knowledge, street scholar, plus academia and well polished. Grounded and rounded with verbiage when I have to come, so trust anywhere you put. Exactly what you just think, my mind switch the word and rub. What do you think, Jah Rich? Am I wait for the cuss? No man, this logic's full of lyrics. Oh, hey, God lyricist, yeah. Please hold your vision and applause while I'm giving you bars. I'm not finished yet. Yeah, this foundation is on, so while I'm still in my class, this music I'm not finished with. Yeah, so just move in accordance, respect to the gods, and these bars are limitless. Yeah, look, one God lyricist. Oh. Yeah, man. You don't know, man. It's absolutely right. It's the flipping world, aka Mr. Eclectic. My trap was selected for listeners of Eclectic. Don't get it twisted. We gifted. We got music to get you lifted. Nice song.
We say, hey, Logic's massive. What, my gosh, I'm a little bit short on words right now. A live performance from the one absolute Logic's. Enough respect in every aspect. The tune is called God, Lyricist, Nice Up Radio. We say to the world, Logic's. This segment of the interview is called Fact or Fiction. So I'm going to say something, and I want you to say fact or fiction. See? So absolute Logic's. We say rapid fire style. It's a thing called Eminem is the greatest rap battle combatant. Fact. Oh my gosh. There should be a Grammy for AI generated music.
Can I expand on that? You just need facts.
Expand.
So fact. If somebody writes the song and use AI to generate the sound, then there should be a Grammy, because now you're talking about engineering and production, and you should be rewarded for your skills. If you're talking about letting AI write the whole song and do everything for you, then no, absolutely not. Because you gotta treat AI almost like auto-tune. It's good if you know how to program it. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Dennis Brown has over 100 albums credited to his name.
Sound like it would be, but I think it's far short. No.
Fiction, we say. Ticket prices at the upcoming Vibes Cartel concert at Barclays Center, NYC are inexpensive.
Fiction.
Lord of mercy. Bob Marley performed live in Alaska.
That's fiction. I was gifted a few years ago by a good friend of mine, like 16 gigs of Bob Marley's on a flash drive. And that include unreleased studio session, live performance, remastered performance, and none of that had Alaska on it.
Respect absolute Logic's. I gotta say enough respect to the one, Ronnie Y44, Resista, Nice Up Radio, and the whole Twitch family. Hey, trust me, Logic's. We know that you have both influence from rap music and reggae music, dancehall music. Did you ever par with Tosh One, an artist from Boston with the same influences?
I've been around Tosh One, but I wouldn't put it to the level as like we par like how me and Nigel and Lincoln would link on the phone and par. But we cross paths musically because we both work with this and that band. We did many shows together throughout the Boston scene. So, you know what I mean? We were colleagues in the music business. And yeah, respect to him, man. You know, rest on, you know what I mean? So yeah, cross paths.
Respect Tosh Ones. Respect. Is Busta Rhymes a musical role model influence?
For me, definitely. I listen to a lot of hip hop along with my dancehall genre. And Busta Rhymes is one of my artists from day one. Storyteller, creative, hype on stage, just deliver every time and just spoken word. Busta Rhymes are one of my artists. Straight up, myself and all of my yard artists.
Scene, easy Busta every time. Well, Absolute Logics, what 3 words come to mind when we think of rap battles? Real, authentic, raw, we say musical, lyrical combatants.
Well, man, I'll speak to that because I'm an avid listener. You know what I mean? Watch that all the time, and Nigel know me I deal with. But when it comes to rap battle, punchline, that's first and foremost. Delivery, because your timing have to be proper, and showmanship. You know what I mean? When showmanship, when you touch that stage, how you interact, how your rebuttal, how you bring across your punchline, that's what's gonna do it. So yeah, you know what I mean? Punchline, delivery, showmanship.
Respect Absolute Logics. I want to say from my heart, thank you so much for coming through tonight. I really appreciate it. Nice Up Radio, 8 years in the business. Pitch family, big up yourself each and every time. Hey, trust me, live from the Strictly Yard HQ. Nothing but insightful, inspirational thoughts from the one Absolute Logics site without apology. See? Hey, Logics, it is the custom that we say, play some rhythms and just let the artist exercise, flex, and trust me, in a rub-a-dub style to rule all the while. Absolute Logics, hold on, in a rub-a-dub style to rule all the while. Absolute Logics, pick up yourself, trust me. Rhythm up. Respect,
Respect. Respect Jah Rich. Respect Nice Up Radio. Respect Strictly on HQ. Respect. 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 You know what's logic? So watch out. Talk to them. Hey. Steady moving on, we steady moving on. God will find a way for Jah Jah children. God will find a way for Rasta children. Our children. Steady moving on, we steady moving on, we steady moving on. God will find a way for Jah Jah children. God will find a way for Rasta children. Our children. Hey. So many things of it, they use them nowadays. Them dropping out of school, no for break their rules nowadays. Them acting a fool, no for pocket too nowadays. Man, I said them cool too, them got them crews one away. You them, nah, be no catapult, nah, shoot no good again, them nah. Play no true cat, them nah, play no muffin again, them nah. Play no tree that cat, them nah. Play no go fishing, them selling jokes, the youth, them hustling, say, oh, what a thing. Broke in the house, me stealing phone and mama jersey so sad. If I get to you, no, mama love, that's when them turn to the garrison way. And them a slug and them say, go get your money, be your dog. But me sing, steady moving on, we steady moving on. Gotta find a way for Jah Jah children. Gotta find a way for Rasta children. You're nice up, make them know, say, steady moving on, we steady moving on. Gotta find a way for Jah Jah children. Gotta find a way for Rasta children and our children. Yo, so many things in all the world we draw them out. Peer pressure, find means we come lurking on your house. Now you juvenile, I try to put germs in my mouth. Raiding the medicine cabinet, them searching for drugs. Parent, now stay at home no more than both to pay the bills. Baby sick, sitting, she just here to get the bills. Texting, sexting.
existing. Not watching local film up and the news the era baby accidentally killed no. How am I to take that being a man of certain virtue? When you see they get the youth, them not get no nurture. Now give them a shoulder and to lean pan. You said that I go hurt you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Steady moving on, we steady moving on. God will find a way for Jah Jah children. I've been saying nice up children. But watch us strictly yard say, steady moving on, we steady moving on. Jah Rich, come here, free Jah Jah children. Yo, free Jah Jah children. But watch I know, tell them say, who's gonna hold their hands? Who's gonna guide them? Who's gonna hold their hands? Who's gonna guide them? Who's gonna hold their hands? Who's gonna guide them? Who's gonna hold their hands? And who's gonna, I must not dismiss him. Steady moving on, we steady moving. Hey! Yeah man, you don't know logics now. Build them. Yeah. Watch out. Tell them say, one that is in this and one that is in this. They want to get your music up in this time is there. I'm saying, watch out. Alright. Hey, let's go the numbers when them are wrong with. Temperature even when me alone stampede the better. Watch your fence when you watch and wait. I know for them we sell a video in the peace the money. And you for you don't know what loyal is. Judas the man the guys but not them normal biz. These kings without a queen don't know what royal is. So them fit into you to go with cultural skills because yeah, we want the future cause we live in the present. So what's the energy you're putting on the feministing? All you want because you got the real life on the river. You might just be a decision to make among your bridges. Give me a minute, no, now you get a second. And this and that. Boom! You know what I mean? It's magics. Hey. We got the world out there. Don't forget, we're in the streets. Logics. Alright, gonna watch you now. Let's do the numbers when they are wrong way. Temperature even when we are don't stampede the better. Watch your friends and when you watch and wait. Can up for them we celebrate the enemy peace the morning. We have for you to know what loyal is. Judas the man the rest but on them normal biz. These kings without a queen don't know what royal is. So them they teach you to go with cultural skills because yeah, we want the future cause we living at the present. So what's the energy you're putting on the seven distant? So all you want to go sing at the real life on the river. You might just be the decision to make among your bridges. Give me a minute, now now you get a second. Now let's stand up if we are pulling the photo weapon. So action what you think, I know you might not get a second. Trying to give you a vigil before you get one. Yeah, can't we lose someone the best one. So right now everyone day, me I will be the next one. We know you see the friendly farmer, they must step on. Farmer friends, farmer fool, brother, sister, big man. One disagreement and another for your switch man. No the one you trusted that look for you with that clipper. So don't put down the enemies and have your neighbor. John no dog, let's know the numbers who them are wrong with. Triple even when we alone stampede the better. Watch your friends and when you watch and wait. Can't no for them. Watch out, hey, none of them, boy, they can't run with me. And that is in the place that don't me deal with it deadly. Send them on the place, but we deal with it. Alright, keep cool. Yeah, man, you know, we're holding our vibes. We have a friend, you know? Yeah, man, you know what it is. Yeah. Alright, then. Watch the style. Hey, if we no bother, you no bother me, cause we no bother, nobody. We can't do no bad style. Watch it, it's logic to the flipping world. You know I'm lyrically stripping girls. All the young them draw goes, leave it on the clothes. How am I do? Me lift skirts and men certainly turns me working till this girl's screaming her bones like shimmy, I'm a that's when we slip with this, slip with this, Hopping out, walking out. Roll over, go for cigar, was taking cigar. In the shop, go back another hour. On the street, Hercules, like they got the power. Been a over. Stroke hard, the back, me nearly broke her. Hold her, when she a take off, she a go calm. Me bumper, calm, but a thumper star. I'm in a star. Please don't stop me now. 500 the $1. Now a finger would be given the nigga way she be a finger, I'm not feeling but the ace. Keep it clean. I love this one, that's the word of my right. Know the thing, sir. What I am, man? Manners and respect, you know? Well, alright. Yeah. I want logics. Big up all the people who are tuning in, you know? And check out the vibes and check out the shows. Just keep the support going. Well, alright, yo. Me alone I run this, yo. Me alone I done this, yo. Yeah, more than I me alone I don't want to piss. Link, I don't want to piss. But who are the vibes, man? I am going like a me alone, you want. Ready, you know? Call it for me, Jesus. Call it for me, Jesus. Alright. Standing in dang, standing in dang, standing in dang, 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 standing in dang, 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 standing in dang, 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 dang. It's easy, does it? But them come up unless someone got it. Want the place that must drop the absolute logic. It's magic. I don't know if done, but it's the bust it. So when them come up unless someone got it. It's easy, does it? When they come up unless someone got it. Want the place that must drop the absolute logic. It's magic. Young nature. What you say?
Yeah, man, nice and real big percent. Blessed Wednesday, or blessed night, blessed morning, Wednesday morning, anywhere you want, or blessed evening, or blessed good night. Where I said, give thanks for the eye, ears, and your rapid attention. Making up a brother right here. Absolute logic to the flipping world. Great artist. Great individual. It's a man that a big brother, so we're here to come. I am right here to support our big brother. It's a man that's a great interview. Love the interview. Rastafari. So it's a one I look for my part, nice and real. Nice and real, big myself. And I'm Rich, big up myself. You're not Miller Prince, big up myself. You're not King Ryan, big up myself. You're not Jah Rich, big up myself. You're not Jah Rich, big up myself. You're not DJ Popular, big up myself. Woo-wee. A dancehall segment. Okay. Cynthia. Woman, I want them never to say yes, sir. They want they go never to say yes, sir. Woman, I want them never to say yes, sir. Come here, bring out your sons and daughters. Woman, I want them never to say yes, sir. Cause she want they go never to say yes, sir. Woman, I want them never to say yes, sir. Come here, bring out your sons and daughters. Because don't let them sing it for good now. Always a the rasta never y'all make so when you push on you bring down for y'all bring forth the blessed you come in now let me see some boy them a feed it them and the next we a keep up the faith we are could I never find myself all last day down king him and them woman I want them never me say yes y'all Rastafari yes
And that is it, that is it. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Linger forward. Yeah. Oh, tingo.
oh yeah true
Hey, linger.
yeah man you don't know yeah hear me worldwide you are friend DJ Logic first and foremost I mean I say oh big up Dj Jah Rich and big up my friend Real Prince yeah man in general you don't know night and job and night already alright what I know tell everyone that's money I green weed tell them say weed a medicine when I say me cookie with the rice and bread weed a medicine Jamaica that's money I green weed tell them say weed a medicine when I say me cookie with the rice and bread
it's a religious song. Don't go to shop and say that weed are delicious. Breakfast when I grip and I'm Bible him take up.
We ganja from we are tabo, orange thing or same thing. Tabo, we ganja from. We don't know where you're getting. Hey, put up on that.
Hey, worldwide. I don't want me to tell you that straight tonight. They say, I better. I want to big up the logic and don't bad mind. And we are start happy. What are we are start? And we love and respect each other. So no grudges. Yo! Run away. Hey, what a play now. Every day we get up and run away. Who I run away? Hey, like it's the play. Hey, what you know? Disappear rappers, see when the vibes go on. I'm a voice in my ear when the lights go on. When I live in bed and the eye go on. I spit the dub music, release no one. No back it to them fear like a soldier car. Hey, bringing a worry like a quarter bar. Chili, I listen when I take a farm. Thing written boy, miss when the king come on. Change course with the weather. Bring what all the crew, nine with the leather bus junk of God. Clap it and let the bigger sun come on. Boy, they hell of it. We tell them, but it's not the way, not on the holiday. I'm telling you, I'm going to them for you. Keep them run away. Boy, run away. Driving on the plane. You know the body with a rasta. But you hear my mom never be you. Keep them run away.
I'm smoking weed like never before. Every stepping on the moon, that's when the truth is such a heavenly flow. Make the girl them want to go with me go. Papa and them want to know what me know. Know what me know. Hey, I'm burning weed like never before. Every stepping on the moon, that's when the truth is such a heavenly flow. Make the girl them want to go with me go. Papa and them want to know what me know. Know what me know. Hey, I know the weed me a smoke and I promote in the Babylon. Nothing no crap, now no coke in the Babylon. Why you in my jacket and me coat in the Babylon? Can't lock me down for just a ounce in the Babylon. But it's enough to get me high, high, high. Like a bird in the sky, high. When we deep down and dive, go up with the Chrome 45. Bye, bye, we don't get me like never before.
Hey, give me peace, like this. Hold on, oh gosh, man. Hey, look how my friend like you can do, you know. You see, I tell them to send my body out this, but don't think I do. So guess what? Today I'm going to celebrate with logic. Yeah, hey, what I know, and again, then again, hey, what you doing? What you know, man? Hey, well, everybody want to take a life, and they take a life, they say, let's remove what they mean, the move over, like I said, what about the yeah, you will arrive for it, now, but that's a different your friend, so again, you want to take a life, and I take a life, and then the go down, and then you don't move over, like I said, what about the yeah, you will arrive for it, now, but that's a different your friend, them, whoa, them been slave us physically, I know they must slave us mentally, when you kill you one another, we still less innocent worry, we play and we don't repent worry, whoa, life is not a game, if we do what you want, that's what you want, and who want to you, let's see you don't have a clue, hey, what I know, I'm just gonna kill people, and people kill people, they put you off, when the most hey, let it bumbo, hey, whoa,
watch out now, them now go. Yeah. Linger. Alright. Me go so then. What man I kill and not the face them. The hooks on all the clothes me pull up out, make fire blaze them. Who does not the face so tell me how me feel you face them. You better pray for the Messiah come and save them. I want to. What man I kill and not the face them. The hooks on the flat to pull them out, make fire blaze them. Who does not the face so tell me how me feel you face them. You better pray for the Messiah come and save them. Because so Jaggy was everything we need. By the haters them a cling on to my flesh like them a leech. And every time me try to make a move them try to cut me speed up. Pan my people them no want to see me leave me down with the speed up. Cause I gotta put on me stick with. You that's part where I'm gonna jump with. My family's worth never risk it. Protected with the toasted biscuit. Anything goes with the mood and biscuit. You got some talk about this thing. From the 70 cool and just stick with that tooth and the rustic. Click. None of them boys never long around me. And none of me got along and around me. You that's not just with a son upon me. But you catch them with questions channel must be. There was not just with a son upon me. My God, my people. Oh my God. See them and set them out of free. And I'm not east. So listen. When I put the fire, what's on any time, who's in the accident, when you in the air, if I keep the air like every, up in the guy, we're shaking the guy, take it to the guy, but
My gosh, that was the lyrical fire from Absolute Logics. King Rhymes is in the place. Oh my gosh, Nigel the organizer, big respect in every aspect. Brave Prince in the mix. My gosh, the vibes we say tall like the Blue Mountains. A massive. Oh gosh, easy Jah Rich. Believe me, I will never switch. This one, easy Coca Tea from the top, the very last drop. Trust me, this one can never flop. Rhythm up! Hey! We say Coca Tea, enough respect in every aspect. Big up Cremina. My gosh! Woo! Easy. My gosh, the vibes. The vibes. Easy Brave Prince. Easy Logics. Respect. A massive. Respect Radical Rhythms. A radical. We're just gonna get it together. Hey! The artist is original. Respect Coca Tea. Hey! A massive. You see, on a Wednesday night, when Absolute Logics are passed through, yo, vibes like this. Final two. We say Little John, enough respect. Final entry.
Your friends are saying you're no good. Should you rally around in the neighborhood?
Oh my gosh.
Baby, I know you're not strong.
What's that?
I'll get a lot of
The grass god? Yo, whoever would have thought, like I'm not even saying, like, I'm trying to say it's sort of, it's still like it's sort of unbelievable.
This thing might be in Sean's studio like right now. Sean. Oh. Might be there like right now. I think I got it. I'm in the feed. I think it's there right now.
I really want to say thank you, Latonia. Enough respect, Cremina. Resista, a thank you, Rezi. AY44, my friend. Trust me, Kahuna Vibrations. First Twitch family in the place tonight. My gosh, the vibes. We say off the hook. Yes. DJ Mike B to the 420 numbers.